This is Charlotte from Personally Pilates, here for you today, just with a 15-20 minute gentle movement class just to keep you moving during these school holidays or obviously at any other time when you've not got a class booked in, maybe at the weekend. All we're going to be needing today are our resistance bands, so whichever level you want to do. There's just a little bit of resistance that we're going to do, a little bit of arm and shoulder and a little bit of tricep work as well. Okay, so we're going to start off unusually for one of my classes in a laying down position. So in our relaxation position. So as you're lying down, just organising yourself, you're thinking about the length of your spine from the tailbone through to the top of your head. Relaxing your shoulders nice and wide, reaching along the mat with your fingers and gently pushing down your forearms, your upper arms and your shoulders. Relaxing the neck, maybe just rocking your head gently left and right, making sure you're not holding any tension. So here, if you want to, you can keep the eyes open or you can close them. Starting off just with some breathing, taking a nice slow breath in through your nose and breathing out slowly through pursed lips. And again, breathing in nice and slow. Breathing out through pursed lips. And keeping going with that breathing. And as you're breathing in, really thinking about keeping the ribs down and breathing into your ribs as well, nice and wide. And as you breathe out, we're going to draw the tummy button to spine, really narrow the waist as you breathe out through pursed lips. So you're really starting to warm up the insides of your abs as well as just calming the body down. And we'll just do a couple more here. And after we finish that last one, just opening your eyes if they were closed. We're just going to start off with a little bit of gentle movement through the arms and shoulders, just single arm first. We're going to float the right arm up to the ceiling, keeping the back of the hand reaching behind, and then lengthen all the way back, and then slowly all the way back down. And then left arm breathing in as you float up. Reaching back nice and long, breathing out all the way back. We'll just do one more each of those. Now just changing up the tempo very slightly. We're going to just start off just lifting up the right arm. Up and back, and then we're going to just switch straight away. As the right arm comes back, the left arm lifts up and over. So we've got our Pilates arm scissors here. Breathing in and breathing out. So really reaching through the arms, through the fingers. We're going to make this one with the right arm back, the last one with the right arm, and then we'll bring the left arm back and you're all the way back down. So straight away we're going to pick up our band. Whoops. We're now going to take the band in both hands, just slightly wider than your thighs, gently pulling apart, nice flat wrist here. We're going to take both arms back as you breathe in and breathing out all the way back up. And as it comes up, we're going to push the band over the thighs and push the palms down. So again, now getting into our triceps a little, breathing in, and again, breathing out, push down. And again, nice and slowly, breathing in, breathing out. So we're going to start to bring a little bit more movement in, bring a few more muscles starting to work. So as the arms reach back, as the arms go over the nose, we're going to curl up. We're going to watch your hands push down. And again, slowly up and over. And again, gently back up. Push down. So keeping those palms nice and flat as that band pushes down either side. Again, keeping the top of the pelvis down on the mat, your waistband of your leggings or your shorts, push down. Okay, so we're going to start to build on this. So each time we come up, we're going to float a knee. And then the band goes over the knee, still push down. All the way down with the foot, back with the arms. And again, curl up, band over the left knee this time, push down. All the way back. And again, single knee, push down. Now stay here. If you've got any niggles in your back, so just staying with one leg, but if you want to make work a little harder, we're going to come to two legs. Push down, all the way back up and over. And again, push up, push down and over. And if you feel this starting to pull in your back again, just take one leg down at a time, always keeping one leg firmly on the floor. Okay, we've just got 3 more of these. We have 2 more. And this is the last one. Push down. When you finish that last one, bring your knees into your chest and gently rock from side to side. Okay, we're going to take the legs down one at a time. We're going to bring the right leg up straight away. We're going to place the band over your right foot. So we can come into a little bit of stretching for our hamstrings. So just holding the band, so you've got your elbows down and holding the band roughly by your knee. We're going to flex the foot and we're going to push into the heel as you lift that leg up. And again, bending in, breathing out as you lift up, pushing up into the heel, really feeling that stretch into the calf, into the back of the hamstrings, bending and reaching up. This time, we're going to keep the leg up. So just relaxing the bands a little bit, relaxing the shoulders down. We're going to come into our leg circles. You're going to have options here. Option number 1, we keep this left leg bent. Option number 2, we reach the left leg away, pushing it down into the mat, pushing that left hip. We're going to circle the right leg round in a clockwise direction. Go around for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to change direction, pushing down into that left hip for 5, 4, 3. Nice big circles. 2. Last one. Bring that knee in. Give it a hug. Maybe just give it a little bit more of a stretch, hugging that knee really in tight. And then we're going to let go of the right leg. We're switching over to the left. Right leg goes down. Left foot in. And again, just holding roughly by the knee. Anchor the elbows down. Hamstring stretch. So we're pushing into the heel. And again, we're lifting up. Bending in. And again, push that heel up. So really trying to think about getting that leg as long and as straight as you can. That flatness here behind the knee. Okay, we've got 2 more. And again, on this last one, we're going to hold the leg up. And again, we're going to come into those circles. So again, you have the option, keep the right leg bent or straighten it out. Either way, we're pushing down into that right hip, starting in a clockwise direction, going around for 5. Keep the hip still. 4, 3, 2, and last one. We're going to change direction, going back the other way for 5, 4, 3, 2, and last 1. Bring the knee in, and again, just give it a hug nice and tight. And then we can take both legs down. Okay, no band for this one. Coming into our abs a little bit more. We're going to come into single leg stretch, and we're going to go straight into our crisscross. So working our main part of the abs and then straight away into our obliques. Crikey, that just left my brain. Right, so we're going to float the right knee up, single knee fold. Left leg comes up to join it. Keep that waistband down, keep the ribs heavy. We're going to pull that right knee in towards the chest as you reach that left leg away, nice and long. And again, switch. Long leg, pushing through the big toe. Breathing in and breathing out. One knee comes in as the other leg lengthens. Okay, of course, if you want to make it a little harder, we curl up. Pulling the knee in, extending the opposite leg. Nice and still and steady in your middle. Okay, we've got 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to hold here. We're going to take the hands behind the head. Elbows nice and wide but slightly lifted. We're going to cross the right armpit to the left knee. Stop, pause in the middle. Right knee comes in, left armpit to right knee. Stop, pause in the centre. So really tough working into your middle here. Making sure you're keeping the elbows wide. Try not to reach forward with the elbow. It's the armpit that goes towards the knee. Stop, pause in the middle, reset. Okay, so the last 5, we're going to do double time for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring both knees in. Just rock gently side to side. Okay, from there, we're going to bring the legs down one more time. Back down into our relaxation position. So we're going to come in here to our spine bridges. So working through the articulation of your spine. We're going to also get a little bit of arm work in at the same time. So we're going to bring our bands back into play. We're going to hold the band quite wide over your shoulders. So making sure it's not up over the chin. It's over your shoulders, maybe your chest. So we've got to have nice parallel feet here, our lengthened spine. We take a breath in to begin, and as we breathe out, we're going to push down into the tailbone, tilting through the pelvis, pushing into the feet. We're going to squeeze the glute and slowly peel up. As we peel up, we're going to open the arms wide. We're going to lower down, we're going to release the arms back up nice and slowly. You can feel the chest working as well as getting that movement into the spine, and again, slowly peeling up. Taking your time, squeezing the glutes, pushing up the hips, not the ribs. Open up the arms, working the chest. And again, slowly down with the spine and up with the arms. And again, nice and slowly. Now, if you find that we're using the band, takes away from the main purpose of this exercise, which is the articulation of your spine, you can take the band out if that's just too much whilst you're getting the hand of it. So you can just keep the arms down if you prefer. Really focus then on each vertebrae as you lift up and as you come back down. Okay, we're going to do 2 more. And we're going to make this the last one. And then pop the band down. So we're going to work a little bit now into our hamstrings. We're going to just half a foot step the feet away. We're going to come into 8 hip raises. So rather than the articulation of the spine, we literally just lift the hips up for one. So working into those hamstrings. Hands are down, arms are long. We take a breath in, we lift up, pushing into the glutes and lower down. We've got 8 of these in total. So we've done 2 more. We've got 6 more to go. 5 more. Really feel this in your hamstrings. If you want to feel it a little bit more, if you're not feeling it enough, you can walk those heels just a little bit further. And again, really helps to isolate into there. I don't need to feel that anymore. Okay, we've got 3 more. And down. 2 more. And down. And last one. And when you finish that last one, lengthen the legs away. Reach the arms up and over. Nice long stretch. Reaching through your fingers. And then we're going to bring the arms all the way back down. So we're just going to have a quick stretch of our spine here whilst we're in this position. We're just going to cross your right ankle over the left knee. Flex the feet. Take your arms out to the side. And then we're just going to roll the knees over to the left as your head rolls to the right. Nice, strong stretch. Keep your shoulders down, making sure they stay relaxed. And then we're going to come back up to the centre. We're going to keep that same cross, but we're going to slide those thighs close together and we're going to bring both knees in towards the chest. Feel that really strong stretch down the back of that right hip, right glute, and just hug the knees in. So maybe you want your hands on the knees, maybe you can take them down to the shins, or maybe you take them to the ankles. A little bit more intense there. And then carefully back down, uncross. We're going to cross the other way. So flexed left foot goes over the right knee, both arms out to the side. And again, knees roll to the right as your head rolls to the left. And again, come back to the centre. And again, we're going to just cross the knees over a little bit tighter. Pull the knees in towards you. And again, hands on the knees, maybe the shins, maybe the ankles. And then carefully all the way back down. We're going to roll over onto our right hand side. So lying on a flat arm or a bent arm. Keep those abs drawn in. Just going to come into our oysters. Keeping the oysters nice and simple. Ankles are going to stay down. And we can keep the hand in front. A little bit more challenging on the hip. Or again, a little bit more challenging reaching up. Now, if you do reach your arm up, try not to have the arm behind the shoulder. It's just slightly ahead of the shoulder. And it's not just hanging there, it's trying to touch the ceiling all the time. So we've got 8 of these oysters here. So we're going to push into the heels as we lift up and all the way down. And again, up and all the way down. We've got 6 more. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and last one. When we finish that last one, the leg can come down, your arm can relax. From here, we're going to push ourselves up. So we're going to stay with the knees in that same position. So we've got your right knee forward and your left knee out to the side and back. We're coming into our mermaid. So we've got options here. If your knees don't suit you in this position, you can bring your knees a little closer, or you can have the legs in front. So we're just leaning it gently into that right arm. We're going to reach that left arm up and over, nice long straight line. Then we're going to push into that left arm as you reach the right arm up and over again. And again, nice and slowly breathing in as you float up, push and all the way down. A lovely waist opening, intercostal muscles. And also your obliques, nice little hidden benefit here. We've got just one more here over to the left. And then all the way back up, grabbing the ankle, right arm up and over, and all the way down. Okay, we're going to switch sides. So again, if you need to, you can adjust the legs. Have them not in the zigzag position, have them in the narrow knees or the legs in front. And again, we've got nice long arms here. We're going to float that right arm up, reaching and then pushing into that left arm, grabbing the ankle, left arm floats up and over. And again, down. So all the time, we're keeping your chin lifted, that chest is open. And really getting into that waist, into the side. Nice and flowing. Got this one, last one here. So we're going to reach up and over with the right. Pushing up, grabbing the ankle, not the uncle. And all the way back down. Quick shoulder roll there. And now we're going to lay down on our left-hand side again, coming into our oyster. So stacking the ankles, keeping the chin lifted. Your abs are drawn in. We've got that tiny little gap underneath the waist where you're lifting up, not collapsing into the mat. And again, hands in front, hands on your hip, all reaching up. And again, we've got our 8 oysters here. So pushing up and open for 8 and down. 7 and down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 more, and our last one. And when we finish that last one, bring the arms down, let that leg rest over, give that little bit of a round of applause to your glutes there. Okay, from there, we're going to bring ourselves up to some 4-point kneeling. A little bit of cat-cow here, just a little bit of spine mobility, spreading the fingers nice and wide, shins gently push down into the mat. We're going to lengthen through the tailbone, lifting up through the top of the head. And then we're gently going back the other way, tucking the tailbone under. Head drops down. And then again, all the way back up. Lifting up the tailbone. Making sure your neck is long, your shoulders don't bunch up to the ears. We're going to make this one the last one. And when we finish that last one, we're going to finish in our strong position, our nice lengthened spine here. We're going to take both one leg at a time, but both legs in the end into our plank position. From here, we're going to bring the knees back under, one at a time. And again, right leg goes back, left leg goes back, right knee comes under, left knee comes under, left leg back, right leg, left knee under, and right. Making this one the last one through with each. Right leg, left leg, right knee, left knee, last one. Left leg back, right knee, left knee down, and right knee. From here, we're going to take the toes together, knees apart, taking ourselves gently back into our child's pose position. Relaxing the shoulders, the pelvis, taking some nice deep breaths here. Making sure there's no tension in your forehead, your cheeks or your jaw. Maybe taking your hands down by your feet, just let the shoulders drop. We're going to stay here for 3 breaths. And after that last breath in, scoop in the abdominals, slowly bringing yourself all the way back up to kneeling. And when you're ready, we're going to tuck the toes under, bring ourselves so that you're standing on your feet, your head is hanging, your arms are hanging down, coming up slowly with our roll up. Restacking the spine. When we get to the top, the arms are going to go forwards and out to the side, and we're going to roll down again, chin to chest, knees soft as you take yourself down nice and slowly. And again, all the way back up. Dropping the tailbone first, restacking the spine. And again, arms come up and open. And we're going to make this our last one down, chin to chest. Arms, shoulders and head hanging heavy, all the way back up. And again, finishing off with our arm circles, push through the armpits, out to the side. I'm just going to finish off with a couple of shoulder rolls, nice and gently. And then just a couple of turns for the neck. So just turn your head, look over the right shoulder. Come back to the centre, look over the left. Then come back to the centre. So well done. Thank you very much. Thank you for rolling your mat out with me today. Hope to see you soon. Bye.